Next on the Cartoon Network. Fred, Barney, Betty, Wilma, and the original purple dinosaur, the Flintstones, on the Cartoon Network.
It's non-stop stones. The Flintstone Marathon continues next. Take a Bronto Burger break and save your energy on the Cartoon Network. It's non-stop stones. Fred, Barney, more stones next on the Flintstones Marathon on the Cartoon Network. It's non-stop stones.
Who says dinosaurs are extinct? Dino's Dinosaur Fiesta continues next on the Cartoon Network.
It's non-stop stones. More big green lizards next as Dino's Dinosaur Fiesta continues on the Cartoon Network.
Ah, Bedrock, that sleepy little one dinosaur town of my youth, and the home of the Flintstones. They're next on Cartoon Network. I bet you want to know what's coming up next on Cartoon Network, huh? It's the Flintstones! I never could keep a secret. Looky, looky, looky! Flintstones! Meet the Flintstones! They're a modern Stone Age family on the Cartoon Network. Yeah, but... Where's the only place you can see every single episode of the Flintstones ever made? If your answer is Cartoon Network, you win a pterodactyl egg. The Flintstones are next.
Coming up next, it's the Flintstones. They're a Stone Age family with a modern edge. Coming up next, it's the Flintstones. You know, Dino's a great pet, but what are you going to do when he's all grown up? This is a dinosaur we're talking about, Fred. Coming up next, it's the Flintstones. I see Bam Bam showing off her pebbles again. Hey, save it for the weightlifting championship, kid.
Stay tuned, because it's time to meet the Flintstones, next on Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network. The sundial says it's time to go back to bedrock. Join the Flintstones and the Stone Age crew on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next. See the other side of bedrock where creatures like the Shmoo run wild. It's back to bedrock on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Fred Flintstone is a brave man, but will he dare to go back to Blood Rock, knowing the terrible things that lurk there? Bedrock is overrun with spooky tunes on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, so don't even think of going away, because we're going back in time, way back to the Flintstones' hometown, in Back to Bedrock on Cartoon Network.
Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network at 9:30, the end of Black and White Christmas.
Hey, what's cooking, Cartoon Network? Why, it's the Jetsons, and they're coming up next. Makes me hungry for a Martian meatball. Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Jetsons with Wonder Dog Astro. In the future, all dogs will be able to talk. Astro told me. On the Cartoon Network.
Coming up! If you think you have it bad, try having Mr. Spacely for a boss. It's like going to the dentist every day. The Jetsons are next on Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Bugs and Daffy play you their favorite tunes. Join them for Bugs and Daffy Tonight on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Bugs and Daffy play you their favorite tunes. Join them for Bugs and Daffy Saturday Night, next on the Cartoon Network.
A continuación, ustedes quieren pavo, ¿verdad? Bueno, tendrán pato y conejo. Es el Día de Gracias con Box y Lucas en el Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Kings of the Toon Hall of Fame, ambassadors of cool, it's those celluloid megastars Bugs and Daffy Tonight on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the age-old question. Who's funnier, Bugs or Daffy? You make the call on the Cartoon Network.
Once upon a time, there was a rabbit. Everything was fine until along came the duck. To make a long story short, Bugs and Daffy Tonight is next on Cartoon Network. Pressing Porky's panic button, driving Daffy crazy, making Fudd nuts. Who's Bugs picking on this time? Find out on Bugs and Daffy Tonight, next on the Nutty Crazy Cartoon Network. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. Bugs and Daffy are next. Cartoon Network. Coming up next, every Warner Brothers star in the world is coming over to your house. Better tidy up. It's Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Whee!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 8.
Coming up next, 30 minutes of total toon mayhem. The Bugs and Daffy Show on Cartoon Network.
How'd the turkey get so fat? You'd be fat too if all you did was gobble, gobble, gobble. The Daffy Duck Marathon continues on Cartoon Network. Sometimes the Thanksgiving Day celebration will hit a lull, like between the times when you're eating yourself into a fit. We suggest tuning into Cartoon Network and watching the inspirational Daffy Duck Marathon.
One cartoon wasn't enough, so you got an hour-long show. That didn't do it, so you got a super chunk. You wanted more. June Bugs, the ultimate Bugs Bunny Expo continues. 24 hours of bugs. It's like a telethon for rabbits. Well, at least for one rabbit. Incidentally, it's better than a telethon. June Bugs continues on Cartoon Network. What we've got here is wholesale hair heraldry, a rabid rabbit ritual. June Bugs, the essential Bugs Bunny showcase, will continue on Cartoon. It's the biggest single celebration of hairs in cartoons, as far as we know. If there's a bigger one, we don't want to hear about it. June Bugs continues on Cartoon Network. More than a marathon, it's the Cartoon Network equivalent of an Iron Man or Iron Rabbit endurance test. It's June Bugs on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Tom and Jerry, the cat and mouse who act like a cat and a mouse. Just imagine how bad it would be if they could speak. Tom's a nice cat. He's just fallen in with the wrong kind of crowd. Jerry brings out the very worst in him. The bad seeds are next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Tom and Jerry. Lock up your pet hamster, your bird, and your fluffy bunny, because this cat is crazy. Just look at his eyes. He's crazy, man. You want to know what happens in your house when you're not at home? Let's just say Kitty isn't spending all his time sleeping. Tom and Jerry are next on Cartoon Network.
Cat chases mouse, mouse hits cat with a sledgehammer, cat sees stars. What's it all about? It's Tom and Jerry, coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Come on and stow away with the original High Seas cartoon. The Mariner's not so ancient, but he knows his vegetables better than anyone in the crew. Popeye, the Sailor Man, is next on Cartoon Network. Popeye's used to dealing with pirates on the high seas, but on dry land, Brutus sometimes throws him for a loop. Popeye, the Sailor Man, is next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Popeye and Bluto make nice and decide to open up a chain of hamburger stands together on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Droopy Dog will play you some of his favorite tunes. Down with Droopy D on the Cartoon Network.
A continuación en el Cartoon Network es Droopy con algunas Droopy Caricatoons. Down with Droopy D en el Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, Droopy D is the man with the plan, so step off, you MC wannabes. Get down with Droopy D on the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's time for the hippest hound around. Are you down? 'Cause we're down with Droopy D. Word up on the Cartoon Network.
In the tradition of Fred Flintstone, Yogi Bear, and Hong Kong Phooey's cat, the Cartoon Network introduces the next great toon star. You. Stay tuned for more Scooby-Doo next on the Cartoon Network to find out how you can become a star.
Coming up next.
Scoob and the gang fill up the mystery machine for a spooky trip. Scooby-Doo continues on the Cartoon Network.
Run for the hills! Scooby-Doo, save us! Save us from the monsters of the Toon World! Oh, save us, Cartoon Network! Hey, coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo and a mystery that Angela Lansbury was too wimpy to tackle. Prepare yourself now for the Cartoon Network. You know the old saying, a dog is a man's best friend? Doesn't it seem like Shaggy and Scooby might be taking this a little bit too far? Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is next on Cartoon Network. Scooby Snacks! We need Scooby Snacks! He's coming up next. You have just enough time to go to the fridge. Run! Get yourself something to drink! Hurry, come back! Sit down! Sit down! Good timing. Coming up next, We got the emissions fixed on the Mystery Machine for a whole hour of Scooby-Doo and the gang. Floor it!
You probably didn't know what great shape Scooby-Doo was in, did you? But check him out, already well into his marathon and he's fresh as a daisy. Hey, Scooby, we're gonna get a copy of your workout tape. Tell me, Cartoon Network. Today you can get a hot dog, an oil change, or your laundry done anytime. Our technology now brings you round-the-clock Scooby. The Scooby-Doo Marathon continues on Cartoon Network.
If you missed New Start last summer, now's the time for you to go back to the mosh pit. It's an entire marathon of Scooby to help you catch up, and you don't even have to use a porta-john. The marathon continues.
As if the weekend weren't fun enough, now you've got an even bigger reason to look forward to Friday night. Scooby-Doo Mysteries, a special report is next on Cartoon Network.
Our next case on a special report. Now, there's a real ghost chasing the gang. It's time for some Scoobra Kadubra on Cartoon Network. Our next case on a special report. The gang runs into a Halloween hassle at Dracula's Castle on Cartoon Network. Our next case on a special report. The gang finds a ghost on the ski slopes in Rocky Mountain on Cartoon Network. Our next case on a special report. A day at the circus turns into Bedlam in the Big Top on Cartoon Network. Our next case on a special report. Giant flying bulls and cattle rustlers can only mean a bum steer for Scooby on Cartoon Network. Our next case on a special report. The gang goes in search of a mysterious bank robber in YTPer, It's a Creeper on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The show that asks the burning question, Scooby-Doo, where are you? The answer, Cartoon Network. So, you want to join Scooby and the gang, huh? Requirement number 1, a fondness for abandoned amusement parks and ghost towns. Scooby-Doo is up next.
When the Mystery Machine's rockin', don't come knockin'. The 25-hour Scooby-Doo Scarathon continues on Cartoon Network. Drivers, haunted, catch a ride for more of the 25-hour Scooby Scarathon when Cartoon Network returns. You'll need plenty of Scooby snacks to keep watching the Scooby-Doo Scarathon. 25 hours of Scooby. Next on Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network. Scooby Snacks for Everyone. It's a pup named Scooby-Doo on the Cartoon Network.
Hey, look what's next! Miniaturized Scooby and the gang are a perfect example of why size just doesn't matter. It's a pup named Scooby-Doo on the larger-than-life Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, these cave kids rule the school of the Stone Age. It's Fred and the gang in the Flintstone Kids on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, what happens when 2 kids from Milwaukee move to Beverly Hills? Who cares? The Flintstone Kids are on the Cartoon Network.
A continuación, ¿qué pasa cuando 2 niños se mudan de Milwaukee a Beverly Hills? ¿A quién le importa? Los pequeños Picapiedra están en el Cartoon Network.
Will Jerry teach Tom to chase Limburger instead of him? Probably not. But stay tuned to Cartoon Network for Tom and Jerry Kids. Coming up when? Next, of course.
Hungry for tunes at noon? Come and munch some lunch with a Cartoon Network lunch bunch. The Smurfs, the Snorks, and the Shirttails on the Cartoon Network.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Coming up next, the Smurfs go nuts and bust up the joint after Smuffette gets engaged to a leprechaun on the Cartoon Network. I like it too. Coming up next, run for it! It's a stampede of Smurfs! There's nothing scarier than 101 screaming blue mutants on the Cartoon Network. Gather your Smurf berries. You're about to be transported to the magical land of the Smurfs. Next, on the channel where blue is beautiful. Cartoon Network.
A continuación, ¡huye! ¡Es una estampida de pitufos! No hay nada más atemorizante que los gritos de 101 pequeños azules en el Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, the Snork's favorite food is kelp. Kelp? They really eat kelp? Ugh! It's those gross little Snorks on Cartoon Network. Hey, 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 hey! Did you know that in some parts of the world, snorks are considered a delicacy? Mmm, yummy. It's the Snorks on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, rumor has it that Elvis loves the Snorks, and that he's been living down in the Snork land for about 10 years now. Check it out. You might see him. Thank you very much.
Why don't the Snorks have noses? I mean, are they supposed to be that way, or did someone just forget to draw them? It's the Snorks on Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, the Shirt Tails bear it all on their shirts. Tune in on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, hop into your supersonic transport with those lovable superheroes, the Shirt Tails. Beam me up, Scotty, on Cartoon Network. Set your wristwatch communicators. It's time for the Shirt Tails. If you don't have a communicator, just talk into your hand on the Cartoon Network. Over. Roger.
Coming up next, blast off with Space Toddler Fantastic Max. He wears a diaper, you know, on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's Fantastic Max. Man, what a baby. I mean that in the best way. Baby.
Next on the Cartoon Network. We won't make you roll over and beg for the Pound Puppies. They're coming up next, so don't stray on the Cartoon Network.
El sábado, sintoniza el Cartoon Network. Se estiran, desaparecen, se entienden y se endurecen. Son los Cuatro Fantásticos. Juntos combaten el mal, aquí, en el Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Space Ghost and Birdman are some of the superheroes of the Cartoon Network. Super Adventures on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, the world's bravest superheroes are shaking in their boots just thinking about all the super scary super adventures that await them at every spooky turn. On the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, can nothing stop the villains who threaten the universe? Only the heroes of Super Adventures on the Cartoon Network. Next, from the frozen reaches of outer space come the most dynamic heroes in the universe. Super Adventures on the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Dr. Doom. What you gonna do when the Fantastic Four are coming for you, you tin head? On the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, he's a barbarian in the future warding off evil. Thundar the Barbarian. Next on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, Thundar and Ookla the Mock have come to bring justice to Earth. It's Thundar the Barbarian on the Cartoon Network.
Thundar's sun sword can topple an army and still be sharp enough to cut a ripe tomato. Eat your heart out, Ginzu. Thundar is next.
Next on the Cartoon Network, the Centurions gear up for another battle with Doc Terror and his Doom drones. At 7, he's Quest, Johnny Quest, and he prefers his chocolate milk shaken, not stirred. On the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, get ready for battle as man fuses with machine to form the Centurions on the Power Extreme Cartoon Network. Next, half man, half machine, they are the legendary fighting force of the Centurions, only on the Cartoon Network. Attention, Cartoon Network viewers. Doc Terror is attempting to take over the Earth. Help the Centurions defeat him by yelling, Power Extreme! They're next, and they need you.
Next on the Cartoon Network, he's Godzilla, and he's coming, so stay out of his way. On the Cartoon Network.
Wow, what a deal. If you like big, green, scaly monsters from the sea, you're in luck. Godzilla's next on Cartoon Network.
What's that sound? Oh no! It's the giant scaled beast Godzilla! He'll crush us all, including the Cartoon Network! Coming up next, it's Godzilla! He ate my burrito! And he'll eat you too! Run for it! The beast is loose on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, travel back in time to savage lands
It's the Valley of the Dinosaurs on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, transport back in time to the Valley of the Dinosaurs and see if you can survive the beasts of the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, prepare yourself for the Valley of the Dinosaurs, where humans are the hunted. It's the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, he's a chip off the old Bond, and he's making it tough for the Scumlord. It's James Bond Jr. on the Cartoon Network. Up next on Cartoon Network, it's the Incredible Hulk's dapper little brother, Captain Planet. You should see their baby sister, Scarlet. She's a vision. Humanity helping Captain Planet. Up next on Cartoon Network. Hey, Captain, could you use an extra pair of hands? I'm free later. He could teach biology, geology, meteorology, or zoology. But Captain Planet spends his best time hanging out with 5 precocious teenagers. Captain Planet is next on Cartoon Network. Coming up, Captain Planet and the Planeteers are saving Cartoon Network from peril, ruin, and overcrowded landfills. Next on Cartoon Network. Get ready, cats. The Radical Squadron is here to save Mega Cat City. It's the SWAT Cats next on Cartoon Network. Next on Cartoon Network. Move over, Commander Farrell. The SWAT Cats are coming through, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ah! Coming up next, there's trouble in Mega Cat City, and the SWAT Cats are suiting up for battle. It's the Cartoon Network, baby! Razor's hurt and T-Bone's been left without a weapons guy. He needs your help because we just got a go code. Grab your jumpsuit. Liftoff's in T-2. SWAT Cats are next on Cartoon Network. The Enforcers are the only thing that stand between order and chaos. You've been asked to join. Are you tough enough? You'll find out soon because SWAT Cats is next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, don't go away. It's T-Bone and Razor, the Radical Squadron, who are set to make dog food out of Mega Cat City's villains. It's the SWAT Cats, and they're next on Cartoon Network.
Fighting crime isn't easy. The hours are long, pay is low, and you work like a dog, which is rough when you're a cat, especially a SWAT cat. SWAT Cats are coming up next.
Tonight on the Cartoon Network, travel the globe for adventure at extra credit. Johnny Quest at 7. At 7:30, it's back to a time when Bronto burgers were still made with 100% pure Bronto. Go back to bedrock. Tonight on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, spanning the globe as he searches for adventure and dodges the truant officer, it's Johnny Quest on the Cartoon Network. World travelers, adventurers, actioneers, you know where to come for the inspiration that keeps you healthy. So keep it here, because Johnny Quest is next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, will Johnny and the others save us from evil? Will Dr. Quest take off his tie? Johnny Quest on the Cartoon Network.
De Race con una cucharadita de jarabe Haji y verás que te sentirás mejor. Johnny Quest a continuación en Cartoon Network.
Bandit's taken about 4 times as many steps as Johnny during this marathon, so just remember to have a bone or two for him at the finish line. The Johnny Quest Marathon continues on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Ace Goodhart and G-Force are full flame on, so strap in and get ready for the power on the Cartoon Network.
I'm Space Ghost. The torture of having to wait for my show Cartoon Planet must be unbearable. Lucky for you, it's next on Cartoon Network. Space Ghost here. Do you ever wonder what's going on far, far out into your galaxy? I'll tell you, it's Zorak and me watching cartoons on Cartoon Planet.
Space Ghost here. Many people ask me what the key is to a successful TV show. Like I'm going to give up my broadcasting secrets. Cartoon Planet's next on Cartoon Network. Hi, I'm Space Ghost, and I'm telling you this show I have is hot. It's me and this bunch of galactic misfits. Boy, do we cut up. It's Cartoon Planet, next on Cartoon Network. I'm Space Ghost. We'll check in with our fans, do a ratings report, and some countdowns, and most importantly, I'll talk a lot. Cartoon Planet's coming up next on Cartoon Network. Space Ghost here. Call in the fun, please, because we're having too much of it. Cartoon Planet's the name of the show, and it can't be missed. Next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, shake your heads, villains. The Power Zone crew is in full effect. Love those tights on the YTPer network. Coming up, more of those boss heroes and squeedly villains. Pew! You're in the Power Zone on the laser-sighted network.
Next, the dark water is coming, and it's going to swallow the alien world of Mer, along with the Cartoon Network.
Next, we'll go looking for that nasty Lord Bluff with the Pirates of Dark Water. He said he ain't scared of Cartoon Network. We'll see.
A continuación, busca el tesoro con los piratas de las aguas negras en el lugar de la aventura, el Cartoon Network.
Hoist the mainsail and batten down the hatches. There's trouble on the horizon. The Pirates of Dark Water are coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network. He's smarter than the average bear and much hungrier. Tune in for the Yogi Bear Show on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's Yogi and Friends. You know, Yogi sure does have a lot of friends. I hope he still has time for me.
Coming up next. Oh, look, Yogi's sleeping. Oh, well. Wake up, Yogi, wake up! The Cartoon Network needs you, buddy.
Next on the Cartoon Network. This blue dog plays every role. Knight, lion tamer, detective. He's Huckleberry Hound on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, Huck Hound has been a scientist, a policeman, and a knight. And now he wants to be your Cartoon Network friend.
Look, up in the sky! It's a bird, a plane! No, it's Adamant, and he's atomic powered, baby! Which means he's really hard to squish on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the only insect that can make Hulk Hogan cry for his mama! You better call him Mr. Adamant on the Cartoon Network, mister! Coming up next, bad boys, what you gonna do? The squirrel and the mole come for you. You can't hide on the Cartoon Network.
At you next, Quick Draw and Babalooey bring down the James Gang using only a pair of pliers and some yarn. Whoa, on the Cartoon Network. Hey, look what's next, brother! It's El Kabong and Babalooey, keeper of the sacred El Kabonger. It's Quick Draw, my friend, on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Augie Doggy, and he's driving his dad straight to the loony bin on the Cartoon Network.
Oh, coming up next, it's Augie Doggy. Augie! That's Augie Doggy right here on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, look at you, king of the tunes in your big shiny metal hat. Oh, you're a world-famous tune on the Cartoon Network.
There are rodents and insects in the very organs of this nation's politics.
And that's not just another nasty rumor. We know some that have been scurrying around Washington, D.C. for years. Capital Critters is up next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, yeah, they're really scaly, and some have dangerous beaks, but they're nice. It's Dink and Friends on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Fruities in another totally tasty adventure on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, all aboard! We're ready to leave. It's fun on the railway with Thomas and all his friends in Thomas the Tank Engine on Cartoon Network.
Woohoo! Me gusta comer las hamburguesas en el baño. Hey, look, I can speak the language of the old country. It's Don Coyote on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, do not adjust your set. You are not hallucinating. Don Coyote is. Sure, it's sad, but it's fun to watch. It's the Cartoon Network.
The only person who still calls him Donald is his mother. To us, he's Don Coyote, and he's coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on the Cartoon Network, never fear, Dynamite is here. Wait a minute, Dynamite? Oh man, we're done for. Game over, man.
Next on the Cartoon Network, stretch out with Plastic Man, the world's most flexible superhero, on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on the Cartoon Network, Plastic Man twists himself into a pretzel and is eaten by a hungry mob. Just kidding, but he is next. Coming up next, it's the dynamic duo of Ugly, Mighty Man, and Yuck on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, they're a great band and they show groovy tunes. Tune in for the Banana Splits on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, grab some hot fudge and a can of nuts. It's time for the Banana Splits on Cartoon Network. Don't touch that dial. Coming up next, it's the loudest band of Toondom, the Banana Splits. Ouch, that's loud, Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, they sing and solve crimes. They're Josie and the Pussycats, and they're hitting the stage next on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, it's the Hair Bear Bunch. That's right, big, smelly, hairy bears. Who's hungry? Afros make me hungry. Coming up next, you know what I always say, there's nothing more appealing than a bear with a luscious head of hair. It's the Hair Bear Bunch on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Moxie and his Pirate Show. Only on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, please, I wish I had a TV show.
You do. The Moxie Show.
Oh, yeah, right. On the Cartoon Network?
Yes.
Coming up next, it's never right to disobey posted speed limits. So when the wacky racers look like they're speeding, tell them to slow down and drive safely on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, if you're a fan of Go-Go Boots, you're in luck. Penelope is here. Now put on something pink. It's Little Old Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Young Robin Hood. Hey, watch where you're pointing that bow and arrow thingy. Somebody could get hurt, you know, on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, there's action and intrigue in Ivanhoe, right here on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Two Stupid Dogs on Life is Like a Box of Dog Biscuits Network. Hey, check it out, campers. It's the wacky adventures of two stupid dogs. They are gonna... Oh, that was disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. Hey, check it out. Here, little doggy. Here, little doggy. Come on, little dog. I promise I won't put dresses on you anymore. It's Two Stupid Dogs on Cartoon Network.
A continuación, dos perros tontos. Tontos, tontos, tontos. En el Cartoon Network. Tontos.
Even with all the hard work and dedication, you still got to wonder, is it really just a stupid game? Yes, it is. The Stupid Bowl is next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, so don't look away. What are they? Are they two clever cats? No, they're two stupid dogs. And they're only here on Cartoon Network.
On Cartoon Network. Oh, sure, we could get them a tutor. But then they completely lose their appeal, wouldn't they? Well, wouldn't they?
A continuación, el Grindy está completamente orate. Tú también podrías estarlo si estás en el Cartoon Network.
En unos instantes llega un torbellino imparable de aventuras. Es La Máscara por Cartoon Network.
Can we go over to Cartoon Network on Friday?
To do what?
She'll cheat Elroy's bed. Okay.
Animaniacs are coming over to Cartoon Network. Next.
Coming up next, more Animaniacs on Cartoon Network. Hey, Pesto, your tail feathers are showing over here.
What? I'll show you tail feathers. Next Friday on Cartoon Network. Don't miss Pinky and the Brain.
No.
I love it when you talk to her.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Hello, it's me. Just your typical blue superhero in his underwear.
Freakazoid.
Yep, just hanging out. Coming up next, Freakazoid. That dashing fellow with the periwinkle complexion and fabulous get-up. Right here on Cartoon Network.
I'm Space Ghost. My talk show is a healthy alternative. In fact, my sidekick is a vegetarian. Space Ghost Coast to Coast is next on Cartoon Network.
Soy el fantasma del espacio. Mi programa de entrevistas es algo fuera de este mundo. Si no me crees, sintoniza el fantasma del espacio de costa a costa a continuación en Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, come fly with me, skidooby-dooby-doo. It's Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Fly me to the moon. Yeah, on the Rocket Fuel Network. Hello, Earth types. Space Ghost here. It's the Space Ghost Coast to Coast Marathon. Hey, that sounds fruity and delicious. It's Cartoon Network. Well, hello there. Space Ghost here. Spandex is a comfortable fabric. It really lets your skin breathe. Excitement knows no bounds on Cartoon Network. Greetings, puny Earthlings. Space Ghost here. Eat, drink, and be Mary Tyler Moore. Good Googa Booga Da. It's Cartoon Network.
Hey, I bet you think one of those world premiere tunes is coming up next on the best place for brand new tunes, Cartoon Network. Well, you're right, Smarty.
Guess what's coming up next? If you said singing, dancing, bread mold, then you'd be wrong. It's a brand spanking new world premiere tune, only on the freshest place for new tunes, Cartoon Network. It's more than an appetizer, a side order, or even your average entree. It's a full half hour of homemade Cartoon Network delicacies. World premiere tunes go family style, next on Cartoon Network.
The Eiffel Tower, The Wizard of Oz, beef-flavored Jell-O. These are all originals. Things created from unique inspiration, never to be duplicated. So is the What a Cartoon Show, and it's next. Cartoon Network is the only place you can see 3 What a Cartoons in a row. And if that's not enough, well, I suppose you can get yourself a bowl of ice cream or something. The What a Cartoon Show is next. Coming up on Cartoon Network, you say it, we play it.
Captain Buzz Tiffany.
It's a world premiere tune that you requested, only on Cartoon Network. Overcoming hurdles like a height disadvantage, an accent of inconclusive origin, and his big sister Dee Dee, he's gained a place in the annals of science. Dexter's Laboratory is next on Cartoon Network. You can watch it on television all you want, but do not enter this laboratory unless you're approved for experimental testing. Dexter's Laboratory is next on Cartoon Network.
Ha ha ha! Dexter's Laboratory is next on Cartoon Network. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
Cartoon! Coming up next, the show that proves that science makes for great cartoons. Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon! Dexter thinks those horn rims make him look like Clark Kent. What a goof! Dexter's Laboratory is next on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon!
Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Johnny Bravo is next on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon! One's a cow and one's a chicken, yet they're brother and sister. How weird is that? Cow and chicken are next on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon! Grab your leisure suit and your platform shoes. The 70s Super Explosion is coming up next on the Get Down and Shake Your Booty Network. Hey, Cartoon Network, the 70s weren't so bad. Just look at mood rings, disco, and a bunch of happening tunes that you're watching during one out-of-sight 70s Super Explosion. Well, okay, maybe just the tunes. Go practice your bus stop, because the strobe's flashing and the disco ball's spinning. Dig? Cartoon Network boogies on down to the dance floor when the 70s Super Explosion continues. Hey, man, it's that dynamite 70s Super Explosion, and your tunes are the only network devoting an entire night of tunes to a single decade. Cartoon Network. Groovy. Hey, Cartoon Network, check me out. I can do a groovy 70s cartoon theme song, see?
And you thought the magic of Gary Coleman was limited to live action. The Gary Coleman Show is next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network. I knew it wasn't a good idea to learn how to juggle with your parents' fine china, but wow, look at all the pretty pieces. Wait till your father gets home.
Coming up next, the team that proves that playing basketball makes for great cartoons. The Super Globetrotters on Cartoon Network. Although they look similar, try not to confuse Curly's head with a basketball. The Super Globetrotters are next on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's own Daredevil on a motorcycle is next. Devlin! Remember, he is a professional. Do not try this at home. Motorcycle Daredevil Extraordinaire Devlin is coming up next on Cartoon Network. This guy's mechanic is his little sister. Talk about a risk taker.
Tomorrow at 9:30, it's wheel-spinning, fast-moving, stunt-driving, super-steering Speed Buggy on the Cartoon Network.
Oh, sure, we could tune him up and kiss that stutter goodbye, but isn't that part of his charm? Speed Buggy is next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the crime fighter who knows the value of a good file cabinet. Hong Kong Phooey on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, get ready to shake your booty for 2 hours with Tuna Palooza on the Funky Down Network. Coming up next, don't go away, the mosh pit's still churning and burning as Tuna Palooza continues on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, Toonheads. Yep, I said it, Toonheads, and I'll say it again, Toonheads. Toonheads are coming up next on the Cartoon Toonheads.
Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, 'tis the season to be jolly and generous. That's why we're giving... Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, hey Toonheads, you asked for it, you got it. Monochrome tunes to brighten your day. So don't adjust your color, start dreaming of a black and white... Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, for the holidays, you're receiving a collection of color-free cartoons full of character. It's our gift to you, because you asked... Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, we know you love black and white tunes, so color coordinate your holiday with Popeye, Pluto, and the rest of the monochrome mob. We're dreaming of a black and white Christmas on the Cartoon Network. Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, then hold on to your Santa suit, because we're bringing you a black and white Christmas. It's our gift to you, decked with monochrome merriment. Tomorrow on the Cartoon Network, hey Toonophiles and Toonheads, you asked for more black and white cartoons, so our Christmas gift to you is a black and white Christmas, filled with two-tone tunes, all day tomorrow on the Cartoon Network. Today on the Cartoon Network, hey Toonheads, you asked for it, you got it. Monochrome tunes to brighten your day, so don't adjust your color, start dreaming of a black and white Christmas, all day today on the Cartoon Network. Today on the Cartoon Network, if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, then hold on to your Santa suit, because we're bringing you a black and white Christmas. It's our gift to you, decked with monochrome merriment on the Cartoon Network. Today on the Cartoon Network, 'tis the season to be jolly and generous. That's why we're giving you two-tone tunes for the holidays. Unwrap all the surprises as our black and white Christmas unfolds on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, no sleep till Brooklyn, or until you get your fill of our late-night black and white tunes on the Cartoon Network. Down, down. Candy Graham, it's just a land shark. He won't hurt you. He's Jabberjaw, and he wants to be your Cartoon Network friend. He's made of cartilage, you know. Coming up next, Fangface tries to legally change his name to just Fang. Now that's silly. Who do you think you are, Cher? Come on, Cartoon Network.
Howdy, partners. It's Buford and the Galloping Ghost on Sunday Afternoon Mysteries, right here on the Cartoon Network. Corner, that funky phantom, not a monkey, funky. He's a funky phantom on Sunday Afternoon Mysteries on the Funky Network. Coming up next, it's the Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan on Sunday Afternoon Mysteries. Super on the Cartoon Network.
Hey, look what time it is. Lose that hot malted cereal product and get a helping of morning mystery. Go on, dump it in the sink on the Cartoon Network.
If you've been having trouble with your homework, tune in to Mysteries Inc. Maybe you'll get lucky. They are problem solvers, you know. Mysteries Inc. is up next on Cartoon Network.
Hey, tuner inners, soak your corn with fatty coconutty oil, because Mr. Spim ain't counting calories. It's Mr. Spim's Cartoon Theater. Yahoo! Mr. Spim's invited some very close friends to the theater tonight. It's like a United Nations of cartoons. Tonight, it's Timeless Tales on the marquee at Mr. Spim's Theater, next on Cartoon Network.
Tonight on the Cartoon Network, a spooky toon evening like nothing you've seen. The Flintstones meet Dracula and Frankenstein. Then at 11, the Banana Splits and Hocus Pocus Park. Tonight, get twice the fright on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up, it's the rainforest's mightiest ruler, George of the Jungle, making the world just a little better for all of us. Thank you, Cartoon Network. Thank you.
Now, you might be wondering if a George of the Jungle-thon has several episodes of George of the Jungle all played in consecutive order. That's what it is. And it's next on Cartoon Network.
You know, it's not every day you get to see a gluttonous cat tricking his lonely heart's owner, a dunderhead dog, and his love-struck kitty friend. Well, Garfield's next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, campers, hold on to your halibut. It's Heathcliff, and he's silly for fish. Silly, I tell you, silly! On the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's the Pink Panther Show. You know, the one where the ant is constantly outsmarting that big dumb aardvark on Cartoon Network.
Next up, Tasmania. You know, Taz, if you carried around a few yummy apples to munch on, maybe you wouldn't be so eager to eat your neighbors. Just a suggestion. Next up, Tasmania. I think this is the one where Taz tries to catch himself a kiwi bird. Ever had kiwi? Tastes just like chicken. Next on Cartoon Network. Right, what he said. Tasmania, coming right up.
Coming up after the break, it's Tasmania! Right here on Cartoon Network.
Stay tuned.
Ooh, yes.
It's go time at the Grand Prix, and you've won the pole position. Don't lose your advantage. Push it. Speed Racer's up next on Cartoon Network. There's no time to lose, because the race is about to start. Get behind the wheel and strap in, because Speed Racer's up next on Cartoon Network. You're in the fastest car, but the Alpha Team's gunning for you. No time to check the rear view. Floor it! Speed Racer's next on Cartoon Network.
No hay tiempo que perder, la carrera va a empezar. Ponte el cinturón de seguridad porque Meteoro está por comenzar. A continuación en el Cartoon Network.
2 pieces of advice from your old Uncle Fester. Watch the Addams Family next. And whatever you do, don't look in the closet. Ooh, I love that gag.
It's like Morticia says, if only raising a family were as easy as raising the dead. The Addams Family is up next.
Next on Cartoon Network is Boris and the Dasher Show. Annoying Mouse and Squirrel are vacating you to... vacation.
Rocky and Bullwinkle next on Cartoon Network. Stay tuned, because Moose and Squirrel do for big fall, and the winter won't be so good either.
Next on Cartoon Network, the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show. Watch closely to learn valuable no-goodnik lessons from genuine no-goodnik. The unfortunately named Rocky and Bullwinkle Show is next. Don't nincompoops at Cartoon Network know that ratings double if they just call it Boris Show? Oh boy.
Coming up on Cartoon Network, it's that Renaissance man among dogs. I mean, he could easily live the high life, but he just keeps on shining shoes. Power to the people.
Underdog originally hid his true identity by playing the part of a mysterious billionaire, but had to switch to Shoeshine Boy to get away from the hype. Underdog is coming up next.
Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Superman. This is the team that put the dream in Dream Team. The Super Friends are next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, they're big and beefy and go really fast. Most of the time, it's the Super Friends, and they're coming at you right here on Cartoon Network.
I say that the Legion of Doom has these super friends in their clutches. Oh, they're done for. Yeah, right. These are the super friends we're talking about, and they're coming up next on Cartoon Network.
This kind of reality could get you into trouble. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest is next on Cartoon Network.
Hey there, Tex. Don't go anywhere, because Cartoon Network's big enough for the two of us. The Tex Avery Show is coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, Thundercats on Toonami. Say that with me. Toonami. Toonami. Kind of makes you feel all tingly, doesn't it?
What's on that raft over there?
This looks like a job for Superman.
I will control your mind.
Still on your brain control bit, eh?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Wake up! There's a lesson here somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, Toffee, thought you were tough, didn't you? Then you saw our Japanimation marathon. Yeah, on the Cartoon Network.
It's monumental, it's gargantuan, it's big, and it's right here on the only place you can see it. It's Wednesday, and it continues here on Cartoon Network.
Sunday morning at 8 on the Cartoon Network. Time for nostalgia. It's back to the 60s pop figures. Boom, boom, boomerang. It's Boomerang. Then every weekday at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's the biggest, the greatest, the most stupendous, wonderful, fabulous, astounding, and it's good too, Morning Crew on the Cartoon Network.
Next on the Cartoon Network, Turner Family Showcase brings you 3 stories from the man who loves green eggs and ham, Dr. Seuss, on the Cartoon Network.
Don't go away, because coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's time for another great tale in The Real Story of.
Parents will want their kids to watch it, and kids will want to watch it themselves. It's true. Big Bag is coming up next on Cartoon Network.
La televisión donde tú participas ya está aquí. No es solamente una maravilla tecnológica, es Big Bag, a continuación en Cartoon Network.
Witness with your child the multitude of cultures here on Earth and experience the wonder. Small World is up next on the one and only Cartooniverse, Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's a crunchy and delicious Super Chunk with 3 solid hours of one of your favorite tunes. That's mighty tasty, Cartoon Network. Go get a yummy snack-time food because the Super Chunk continues on the only network that can feed your toon hunger, Cartoon Network.
Beware, eco-villains. Coming up next, it's a super chunk of that chlorophyll-clad superhero, Captain Planet. The power is yours on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's a super chunk of that father and son dog team, Droopy and Triple. Oh dear, it's Cartoon Network.
Hey, Super Chunkers, how do you make a Super Chunk fantastic? Just invite 4 bad guy busting, fire fighting, invisible stretching superheroes known as the Fantastic Four. Super Chunk! Next on the only network that can feed your superhero hunger, Cartoon Network.
They've got all their bases covered. Smarts, strength, stealth, and climate control. The Fantastic Four Super Chunk continues. Let's say your sink started leaking and your plumber was busy. Who would you call? Well, why not these folks? The Fantastic Four Super Chunk will continue.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a super chunk today. Webby's done with burgers. Now he's dealing in big fat hunks of cartoon. Popeye the Sailor Man's super chunk continues on Cartoon Network.
This guy's got a mouth like a sailor, and eyes and ears like a sailor. Come to think of it, he dresses a lot like a sailor, too. A super chunk of Popeye is up next on Cartoon Network. Can James Bond Jr. save the young damsel from a lousy prom date? Find out when the super chunk continues on the Super Cartoon Teenage Hero Network.
If the G-Force folks look like they haven't been to a barber in a while, that's because they're busy looking out for you. A super chunk of G-Force continues on Cartoon Network. Ace, Hootie, sounds like music history. But these would-be rock and roll stars are warriors for justice, and the G doesn't stand for grunge. A G-Force super chunk continues on Cartoon Network.
I'm Dexter, and starring in this super chunk, resulting in the greatest duration of true genius you can see on Cartoon Network.
Lucky viewer. Dexter's super chunk is next on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, a crash helmet, a turtleneck, and a 2-mile vertical leap. It's a super chunk of Adam Ant on the Radioactive Network. Flying at you, it's more of the world's buffest ant as a super chunk of Adam Ant continues on the Muscle Beach Network.
Today on the Cartoon Network. They're not apparitions. These spooky tunes really do exist, and they'll go through any barricade to get to you. So watch out. They're on the prowl, and they can smell fear. On the Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, barbecue with the greatest Toon Dads ever as our Father's Day salute continues. On the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more dads from the past, present, and future as the greatest Toon Dads ever continues on the Cartoon Network. Coming up next, the greatest Toon Dads ever continue. So put your feet up. No, not on the table. On the Cartoon Network.
¡Hey! ¿Quieren ver a un cerdito y a una araña? Quédense en el Cartoon Network para la presentación en el Día de Gracias de la historia favorita de todos, La telaraña de Carlota. Es un cerdito y una araña a continuación en el Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Cartoon Network Christmas party, and cake, and ice cream, and pizza, and... Ooh, I'm feeling kinda oogie.
Kellogg's and Cartoon Network, bringing you a better breakfast.
Time for fitness fun with Tony the Tiger.
This town's not big enough for the two of us, Tex. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave, because your show's coming up next. It's Cartoon Master Tex Avery on Cartoon Network.
You're very sleepy. It's so late, so late.
But you're up, so you might as well watch Popeye next!
Cartoon?
Yes, once again, it's quiz time on Cartoon Network. You are about to see A, an incisive documentary about the hidden life of plants, B, a compelling biography of Napoleon, or C, a cartoon about a koala with commitment issues. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's a very special episode of the Flintstones. Unable to control his anger, Fred actually yells at Barney. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's Dexter's Laboratory. Today is open house at the lab. Feel free to look around, but don't touch anything, especially Dexter's teddy bear. He's a little sensitive about that.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's the Popeye Show. Olive Oyl has finally agreed to stop playing Popeye against Brutus. Yep, she's going to devote her time solely to completing that soap carving chess set. And I did mine yesterday, and boy, it looks pretty.
Next, it's stupid. It's stupid. Oh yeah, Stupid Bowl. That's fairly stupid.
In my opinion, Aquaman's best power is the power of really wrinkly fingers. See for yourself. The Super Friends are next on Cartoon Network.
The reason I think...
Coming up next, it's the Gary Coleman Show, in which he plays an angel. And if you think about it, who is more angelic than Gary Coleman himself? One of the more practical powers of the Super Globetrotters is inflating a basketball without using a pump, which is cool because I know mine is in the garage somewhere, but I can't find it. The Super Globetrotters are up next. Speed Buggy is up next, and not a moment too soon. I need a ride to the nearest TV. Rain or shine, next weekend, we're running a marathon. It's a Cartoon Weekend Marathon. That's 48 hours of Cartoon Network's new shows and originals. Now stay tuned for Cow and Chicken, coming up next. Next weekend, it's a Cartoon Weekend. That's an entire 48 hours of nothing but Cartoon Network's new shows and originals. Now it's time for Dexter's Laboratory, coming up next.
Captain Planet and his eco-conscious bio-groove is next on Cartoon Network. Recycle, Daddy, recycle.
Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's the Centurions. And stay tuned for the real adventures of Johnny Quest at its new time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't move a muscle. Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's the Super Adventures. And stick around to check out Scooby-Doo at his new time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, there'll be snacks. Next on Cartoon Network, it's the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show, starring Boris and Natasha, and Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and Colonel McBragg, and that little shopkeeper who looks a lot like Boris. Hey, what about that movie director that looks like Boris?
Thundar is next. And for even more pulse-pounding action, tune in Saturday at 8 for Tom versus Jerry Game Time, with special guest announcers John Madden and Pat Summerall doing the play-by-play.
Thundar's Sun Sword can topple an army and still be sharp enough to cut a ripe tomato. Eat your heart out, Ginzu. Thundar is next.
The clock is winding down. It's a full-court press. Who do you give the ball to? The Super Globetrotters, of course, next on Cartoon Network. Johnny Quest is next on Cartoon Network. Hey, does anyone else find it strange that as much time as this crew spends fighting crime, they've named their dog Bandit? Maybe he's just a constant reminder of what they're up against. Stick around. Valley of the Dinosaurs is next on Cartoon Network. Hey, I wonder if Dino Flintstone hangs out with any of these guys after a long day on the set. Keep it here. Godzilla is coming up next on Cartoon Network. Little known fact, Godzilla can only do that fire-breathing trick after a big Mexican meal. It's true. Young Robin Hood is coming up next on Cartoon Network. Poor guy spends his whole allowance on oats for his horse and new arrows. Coming up next on Cartoon Network, it's the adventures of Don Coyote. I think that the only person who still calls him Donald is his mom.
Hey, Tom and Jerry, why not sit down and try talking out your problems? Oh, you can't talk. Okay, then I guess just go back to chasing each other. Tom and Jerry are next on Cartoon Network. Don't go away. There's another hour of fun with Yakko, Wacko, and Dot as our Cartoon Network special presentation of Kids WB continues. And don't forget, there's more great Kids WB shows every weekend. Just check your local listings for the Kids WB station in your area. Dubba dubba. Hope you enjoyed this special presentation of Kids WB on Cartoon Network. Be sure to join us next Friday as Pinky and the Brain take over Cartoon Network for a whole night of fun. And don't forget to visit the Animaniacs every weekend on Kids WB. Check your local listings for time and Kids WB station in your area.
Next up on Cartoon Network, it's the Super Friends. Aquaman is my personal favorite of all the Super Friends. I mean, how can you argue with a guy that can get a whale to pick up the tab? Whales are, if you don't know, the chintziest of all creatures of the deep. I'm telling you from experience. Watch out.
Next up on Cartoon Network, it's Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Not available in stores. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's Cartoon Planet. Today, the role of Rebecca will be played by Zorak. Next up on Cartoon Network, it's The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. And that'll be just about enough for anybody. Unless they're greedy.
Coming up next, it's the Pink Panther. Man, he's got to stick out like a sore thumb out there in the jungle being pink and everything. Not much camouflage, that's my point. Who do you think of when I say big forearms? Me? Thanks, I try to work out, but no. How about spinach? That's right, it's Popeye, and he's up next on Cartoon Network. Yogi's got a hankering for a picnic basket, and poor Boo-Boo just wants to make it through the day without one of Mr. Ranger's lectures. Yogi is up next on Cartoon Network.
The Tex Avery Show is next on Cartoon Network. You know what's funny? I mean, any actor can pop their eyes out and drop their jaw, but it takes a truly gifted director to coax those performances out of them. There's no need to fear. Underdog is next on Cartoon Network. Unless you're afraid of dogs. Then I don't know what to tell you. Well, what do you know? We've got our very own movie star right here at Cartoon Network. And it's Scooby-Doo? Boy, you think you know a guy. The new Scooby-Doo movies are coming up next. Boasting more capes than Massachusetts, the Super Friends are coming up next on Cartoon Network. Get it? Massachusetts, you see, Massachusetts has Cape Cod, Cape Hatteras, and the Super Friends, forget it.
Ha-ha! Be thee forewarned. The Pirates of Darkwater are next. But don't you worry. If you miss it, Cartoon Network won't make you walk the plank or anything. Honest. Hey. Oh.
The Fantastic Four is coming up next on Cartoon Network. Hey, Johnny, that's quite a sunburn you got there. Hey, try some sunscreen next time, okay, buddy? Dogs may be man's best friend, but these cats are out to save mankind. They're the SWAT Cats, and they're coming up next on Cartoon Network.
Don't fall asleep or you'll miss what's coming up on Cartoon Network. Like a rockin' Tuna-Palooza at 1, a 3-hour Super Chunk at 2, an hour of Scooby-Doo at 5, and that winkin' Sailor Popeye at 6. Sleep bad. Cartoon Network, good. Hey, look what's cooking on Cartoon Network. First, take a bite out of the Super Chunk at 2, a double helping of Scooby-Doo at 5, a plate of Popeye at 6, and a cup of Tom and Jerry at 8. Keep watching for mouth-watering tunes on Cartoon Network.
Golly, look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. It's an hour of Scooby-Doo at 7, the Flintstones at 8, the Jetsons at 8:30, and a heaping plate full of Bugs and Daffy at 9. Well, I'll be the Cartoon Network.
Hey, baby, Wednesday nights just got even groovier with the Flintstones at 8, the Jetsons at 8:30, Bugs and Daffy at 9, and at 10, it's that happening 70s super explosion. Whoa, you're out of sight, Cartoon Network.
Hey, look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. It's Dick the Little Dinosaur at 6, followed by the Midnight Patrol at 6:30, and a whole hour of the Smurfs at 7. Ooh, party! It's the Cartoon Network.
Look at all the adventure the Cartoon Network is serving for lunch. At 11, the Pirates of Dark Water, followed by the Centurions at 11:30. Scooby-Doo gets mysterious at noon, and Hong Kong Phooey breaks things up at 1. So dig in to the Cartoon Network.
Hiya, folks. Here's what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. We've got the Flintstones at 8. The Jetsons will fly in at 8:30. At 9, it's Bugs and Daffy Tonight. And then at 10, it's your friends Tom and Jerry. It's another great night on the Cartoon Network.
Hey, check out what the Cartoon Network is serving for lunch. It's a pup named Scooby-Doo at noon, Pound Puppies at 12:30, Fantastic Max at 1, and the Flintstone Kids Type Picnic at 1:30, only on the Cartoon Network.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. At 2, Get Down with Droopy D. Get Up Even. Augie Doggies at 3, Josie and the Pussycats at 3:30, and Godzilla at 4 on the Cartoon Network.
Coming up on the Cartoon Network, it's an afternoon of adventure, beginning with Thundar at 4:30, then Super Adventures at 5, Space Ghost and Dino Boy at 6, and the Centurions at 6:30. So keep watching the Cartoon Network.
Attention, Eco-Warriors! Tune in for some environmental guidance. It's Captain Planet at 5, SWAT Cats at 5:30, Cartoon Planet at 6, and Johnny Quest at 7. You can't afford to miss them. Stay tuned to Cartoon Network this and every afternoon. This morning, the veteran tunes lead up to the new kids. Popeye is up at 7, Tom and Jerry sleep late and start at 8, the Moxie Pirate Show is on at 9, and the World Premiere Toon Show is up at 9:30. Cartoon Network, where classics meet the cutting edge.
Greetings! Look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. At 1, it's Super Adventures. Thundar makes a lot of noise at 2, followed by the Fantastic Four at 2:30, and Galtar at 3. So keep watching the Cartoon Network.
Check out today's action on Cartoon Network. It's the Valley of the Dinosaurs at 5, followed by Godzilla at 5:30, G-Force at 6, and Mighty Man and Yuck at 6:30. So stay tuned for adventure on Cartoon Network. Look at all the adventure the Cartoon Network is serving for lunch. At 11, the Pirates of Dark Water, followed by the Centurions at 11:30. Scooby-Doo gets mysterious at noon, and Hong Kong Phooey breaks things up at 1. So dig in to the Cartoon Network.
Wake up and get ready for a long day of nothing but your favorite tunes. It's Saturday! Popeye at 6, Tom and Jerry at 8, the Moxie Pirate Show at 9, and the World Premiere Toon Show at 9:30. Saturday morning at Cartoon Network makes you glad you got up.
Cartoon Network at 2, Funky Phantom, followed at 2:30 by the Amazing Chan Clan. Buford and the Galloping Ghost rush in at 3, while Jabberjaw comes up from the deep, keeping the beat at 3:30. So keep watching the Cartoon Network.
Hello there. Here's a scoop on what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. It's mystery solving time with Morning Mystery at 10, and a pup named Scooby-Doo at 10:30. Then it's Paw Paws at 11, and the Shirt Tails at 11:30. So keep watching the Cartoon Network.
Coming at you on Cartoon Network, it's the Fantastic Four at 4, the Centurions at 4:30, the Valley of the Dinosaurs at 5, and Godzilla at 5:30. So keep watching the action-packed Cartoon Network.
Get up! It's your Cartoon Network wake-up call with the Power Zone at 5, Dink the Dinosaur at 6, Midnight Patrol at 6:30, and the Smurfs at 7. Drop and give me 20 on Cartoon Network.
Hey there, buckaroos! Cartoon Network's gone plumb loco! It's the original Fat Cat Heathcliff at 1, Fantastic Max at 1:30, World Famous Tunes at 2, and the Banana Splits at 3. Get along, little doggies, with Cartoon Network!
Space Ghost here. Looky what's coming up on Cartoon Network. It's Toonheads at midnight, Late Night Black and White at 12:30, Down with Droopy D at 1, and G-Force at 2. Excitement knows no bounds on Cartoon Network.
Hey, baby, Wednesday nights just got even groovier with the Flintstones at 8, the Jetsons at 8:30, Bugs and Daffy at 9, and at 10, it's that happening 70s super explosion. Whoa, you're out of sight, Cartoon Network.
Hey, buddy, look what's coming up on Cartoon Network. It's the Scooby-Doo Hour at 5, followed by Popeye at 6, Tom and Jerry at 8, and the Moxie Show at 9. Got a problem with that? Good. Keep watching Cartoon Network, if you know what's good for you. Well, look what's coming up with the sun. At 6 o'clock, it's me. And then you get Tom and Jerry at 8, Moxie at 9, and Augie Doggie at 9:30. So pour the bowl of spinach cereal and watch the Cartoon Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. I am Zorak. Do as I command. Stay tuned for the Scooby-Doo Hour at 7, the Flintstones at 8, and the Jetsons at 8:30, or you'll be sorry.
Did you ever wish you watched more cartoons? We thought you might. The Moxie Show is on at 9. World Premiere Toon Show starts at 9:30. Tunapalooza for Yuza at 10. And Super Adventure stops in at 12. Cartoon Network. Your wish is our command. I like that.
The quintessential swinger returns. It's George of the Jungle at 7, Moxie at 8, Capital Critters at 8:30, and the Flintstones at 9. That's right, George swings, and the Flintstones rock on Cartoon Network. As if Moxie doesn't have his hands full with Flea, he's sharing an hour with some new critters tonight. Moxie at 8, Capital Critters at 8:30, Flintstones at 9, and Jetsons at 9:30. Whatever you do, Jane, don't stop Cartoon Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. I am Zorak. Obey me. Watch the Flintstones at 9, the Jetsons at 9:30, Bugs and Daffy at 10, and Two Stupid Dogs at 11, or you will pay.
Look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. Hey, at 10 it's Bugs and Daffy. Then catch Two Stupid Dogs at 11 and again at 11:30. Love them. And Space Ghost Coast to Coast takes over at midnight. It's a beautiful thing. It's the Cartoon Network.
Aloha, good Earth people. Space Ghost here. Coming up on Cartoon Network, it's those Two Stupid Dogs at 11. More Two Stupid Dogs at 11:30. That knee-slapping Space Ghost Coast to Coast at 12. And the Power Zone at 12:15. Good Googa Moogada. It's Cartoon Network.
Look what the Cartoon Network's giving you for the holidays. It's a holiday special at 10, a holiday episode at 10:30, a Toon movie at 11, and Moxie at 1. It's the perfect present from the Cartoon Network.
Take a peek at what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. It's a Toon movie at 11, followed by that crazy dog Moxie at 1, Two Stupid Dogs at 1:30, and those radical SWAT cats at 2. So stay tuned to the Cartoon Network.
Space Ghost here. Coming up on the Cartoon Network, it's the one and only Space Ghost Coast to Coast at 12, followed by 4 hours of super adventures at 12:15, Thundar at 4:30, and Galtar at 5. All righty, it's the Cartoon Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. I am Zorak. Watch Godzilla at 5, SWAT Cats at 5:30, the Jetsons at 6, and Dinobot at 6:30, only on the Cartoon Network.
Okay, here's the way it is. I'm only going to say this once. First, it's the Flintstones at 9, followed closely by the Jetsons at 9:30. Then, you got your Bugs and Daffy at 10. And last but not least, Scooby-Doo at 11. Got it? Good, because I hate repeating myself, Cartoon Network.
You're getting sleepy, but you must watch the Scooby-Doo Hour at 11, Toonheads at midnight, Late Night Black and White at 12:30, and Down with Droopy D at 1. You are now under the control of Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network's digging up a little late-night action for you. First, it's Down with Droopy D at 1. Then get ready for G-Force at 2, Dynamite at 2:30, and Johnny Quest at 3. It's never too late for adventure on Cartoon Network.
The next 2 hours on Cartoon Network may be the most important next 2 hours of your life. It's Cartoon Planet at 6, Johnny Quest at 7, Scooby-Doo Where Are You at 7:30, and Garfield at 8. Cartoon Network, a splendid way to spend the early evening. Tired of those midday blues? Well, try a little Cartoon Network. For world-famous tunes at 2, Tomcat at 2:30, Tom and Jerry at 3, and Tom and Jerry Kids at 3:30. Don't be sad, funny face. Tell Cartoon Network all about it.
Let's look into the future on Cartoon Network. It's the Moxie Show at 8, Scooby-Doo at 8:30, the Flintstones at 9, and those avant-garde Jetsons at 9:30. The future's so bright, you gotta wear shades on Cartoon Network.
Tune in to more action than you can shake an F-16 at with SWAT Cats at 2, the Fantastic Four at 2:30, G-Force at 3, and Johnny Quest at 3:30. Keep your nose in the air, a tailwind at your back, and your sights set on Cartoon Network. Don't change the channel. Cartoon Network's just getting started with Toonapalooza at 11, the Super Adventures at 12, the SWAT Cats at 2, and at 2:30 it's the Fantastic Four. It's another kickin' Saturday on Cartoon Network. Adventure is calling you on Cartoon Network with Super Adventures at 12, SWAT Cats at 2, the Fantastic Four at 2:30, and at 3 it's G-Force. I think you hear me knocking, and I think I'm coming in to Cartoon Network.
Natasha speaking, Cartoon Network. Give us half hour. We steal other half. Is full hour of Rockin' Bullweevil at 11, Scooby Movie at 12, Don Coyote at 1, and Young Robin Hood at 1:30. We steal from Robin Hood and give to you.
Action-adventure cartoons put the Omni back in insomnia. It's Super Adventures at 5, Dink the Little Dinosaur at 6, Midnight Patrol at 6:30, and the Smurfs at 7. Stay here for all things blue and adventurous. It's Cartoon Network.
Look what's coming up on the Cartoon Network. It's Johnny Quest at 3. The Centurions muscle their way in at 3:30. Adam Ant throws his weight around at 4. And Secret Squirrel sneaks in at 4:30. So keep watching the Cartoon Network.
There's a whole bunch of great tunes tomorrow morning and all weekend long on Cartoon Network. At 9, it's Dexter's Laboratory. And at 9:30, it's The Mask. Tom and Jerry are at 10, followed at 10:30 by Two Stupid Dogs. It's all right here tomorrow morning on Cartoon Network. There's all the top tunes tomorrow on Cartoon Network with the Jetsons at 11 and the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest at 11:30, followed by the Flintstones at 12 and the Wacky Races at 12:30. Relax into the weekend tomorrow with Cartoon Network. There's a top tune lineup tomorrow morning here on Cartoon Network. At 9, Dexter's Laboratory. And at 9:30, it's The Mask. At 10, it's Tom and Jerry. And at 10:30, it's those Two Stupid Dogs. It's all happening tomorrow morning right here on Cartoon Network.